sun. Well, I'm gonna walk from the place where I come from. Well, I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you. I can't believe I go so far away, so far away. But it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. Well, you're gonna walk 'cause you say you love me. You're gonna walk and leave me alone. I let you roam, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows that you're no good for me. Well, you're no good for me. I trust the mountain, she gives me pride. Well, I speak to her like she's my bride. She doesn't play any games, she doesn't laugh at me. She just listens and she knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows.
Season 2, Episode 8, live at Chance's house. Welcome to the show. Hey everybody, how you doing out there? My name is Chance Munsterman, and welcome to my house. Hey, and this is called Live at Chance's house. So, got a lot to talk about tonight. This is a great show. I say that every week, but this one is especially great for lots of reasons. All right, so let's get to it. Couple of things. First off, I'm going to start early. I already told my friends Rob and Devin that tonight we're going to start promoting Who Needs Sleep. It's a day early. Who Needs Sleep is a 36-hour telethon that will raise money to help fight cancer. North Texas Community Outreach, along with Cook's Children's Hospital, their cancer center over there, all the money, all the proceeds are going to go to them. I've put the link in the comments section. And I'm going to probably replay some stuff later. I'm also going to re-air some things tomorrow. We'll get to that in a second. All right. So tonight, if you got a little bit, I'd appreciate it. In the scrolling bar, you'll see more information. Tomorrow night, I'm doing a live show. It's going to be on the broadcast. Pretty exciting today. I got interviewed for the Dallas Observer, and they wrote an article about myself and my good friend Ryan Cassidy, who plays in Bad Karma and Acoustic Karma and does a bunch of stuff with me. And another friend, Sean Cole. We are the only 3 musicians at this point that have played all 4 years of Who Needs Sleep, and we're excited to come back again for the 4th year. That airs tomorrow night. I go on at 9. Ryan and his band Delta Rage go on at 10. Where can you watch? Well, you can watch at whoneedssleep.org. It's sponsored by Vocal Now, VOKAL now.com. And they are a multimedia broadcast company and should have a great stream coming through. Unlike past years, I'll admit, it's been a little bit difficult to get in. However, after tomorrow night's show, I'm going to repost it, and I'm going to do it live. I'm going to repost I'm going to rebroadcast it live, basically, and be around for comments and whatever else. If you guys want to stick around, that's great. And then we're going to, throw up the links and have fun with it. All right, so what do we got going on tonight? First off, it's Friday, December 4th, 2020. It is New Release Friday, and my song with Xavier Valdez is out. It is on Spotify. It's already getting plays. It's already getting a little something going on. It's less than 1,000, but it takes a minute, right? And so that's out right now on Spotify. Shining Through is the name of the song. Tonight, Xavier and I are going to talk. He's my co-host for tonight. He's going to be on, and we're going to talk about the song. We're going to premiere the video and talk about that for a little bit. And then I'm going to throw up the cold open from last year's Who Needs Sleep. I'm going to show you a quick preview of something that me, Ryan, and my good friend Mike Freed from Bad Karma did in year 1 of Who Needs Sleep. We're going to play a song from there, and then I'm going to play live for you for the rest of the night. What else is happening tonight? At 10:30, I'm going to premiere the video on YouTube as well. So, look, you're going to get a chance to see it a couple of times. I'm going to show it twice because, different people come in at different times. But it seems like I'm world premiering everyone else's video and haven't really had an opportunity to do mine too many times. So I'm excited about it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Looking forward to tonight's show. We got a lot of show. A lot of show to go to. But yes, I will be playing live later. And I might run through a couple of mine, although tomorrow night is pretty much all me. Tomorrow night's set, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I did 12 songs, and 10 of them are mine, and all original. One song is an original song. Technically, it's a cover. You've heard me play it before. It's from my good friend Rob Gaylord and the Nomadic Band. I'm going to play one of his songs. And then I'm throwing out another one just because. It's a cover tune, but I thought it was pretty fun, and it came out pretty well. All right, so that's what we got going on for tonight. That's what we got going on for tomorrow. And then Sunday, I'm going to do just a broadcast. I'm not even going to get on with you guys. I'm just going to do a broadcast sometime Sunday afternoon. Kind of recap 2020. Live at Chance's house, we have officially done, let's see, if my math is right, 43 episodes. We did 35 in season 1. We are now on 8. By the time we get tomorrow, we'll be on 9. So it'll be 44. By the time I get to the end of the year, it'll be 47 probably. Might sneak an extra 1 or 2 in there, just round it off to a nice 50. There is literally over 65 hours of me doing this stuff on YouTube right now. I tell you what's funny, though, is going back and watching season 1, episode 1. Somewhere around episode 3, there was a train wreck that happened. Somewhere around episode 6, there was another train wreck that happened. Then I got smart, and I figured out some stuff. Bought some new cameras, quit using my iPhone. There's been a lot that's happened over the last year, but we're going to talk about it. Check it out if you get an opportunity. Go to the Dallas Observer. Look up Who Needs Sleep. I've put the link in on Music by Chance Official. Put it also on my personal page. It's a really great article. It's about the telethon and about the musicians playing, and I was really proud to be a part of that. Shining Through is now released. You'll watch the video tonight. Xavier Valdez is my co-host tonight, and it is time. Let's get started. everybody. Welcome to Live at Chance's House, Season 2, Episode 8. And as I told you guys, we've got Xavier Valdez back on with us tonight. And this would mark, I believe, if I'm counting right, my math is right, this is number 5. So
That's right.
he's officially now a part of the show and not just
like a co-host.
Yeah, he's officially tonight. Well, for sure tonight he's definitely the co-host. So why are we doing this? Well, we're just gonna rap for a minute, and I wanted to share some stories and talk a little bit about the unlikely union of musicians.
Right.
And we got a song coming out, man. Not coming
That's
out.
right.
It's out. It is out. Shining Through. It's Friday. We're hitting it. Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon Music, you name it, it's out there. Shining Through is streaming in all music platforms as of right now. And we are going to, as we always do, especially, it seems like I premiere everyone else's videos and I've never really premiered my own. Mine are always done. We are going to premiere the video for Shining Through tonight, which was also a collaboration and a hell of a lot of fun. So,
That's right.
Hey, first off, X, how are you doing?
Good. I'm actually really, really good. I'm it's been a long time from not really, you know what? No, it hasn't been a long time from when we first started talking. I remember that night we were talking about, my music and then your music and how we like certain bands and certain styles, and then we kind of threw an idea of a project together, and then next thing you know, we're just like, look, we got this song and let's work on it. And I said, yeah, give me a second. I got to get some sounds together. I got to get what I'm thinking about in my head. And we just go back and forth. So I'm actually really, really relieved and happy that it came out the way it did. Like, I'm actually a little mind blown that the way we're not super pro or deep into the industry, so like to get us to make this collaborative effort and just to make it sound like that. And it doesn't have to be anybody's like favorite song, but you can't say that it's like, oh, this needs work. No, it doesn't. It's a really, really good song. So
it is. I'm happy too. And a little bit of backstory for everyone. I mean, look, there's a lot of people that watch this show every week, and so they know you now, and obviously kind of know our history and what that looks like. But it was kind of interesting how it played out. So ultimately, I can't remember. I think I reached out to you. I can't remember what it was. I think I listened to your song or something came across, and then
I remember it was Every Step had come on sponsored.
That's right.
And I decided to check it out. Because I hate Instagram ads and I hate everything about that. And I usually skip over everything. And for some reason I was like, I'm just gonna check this out. And so I did, and I was like, I like that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, I know we started talking, and actually Shining Through wasn't the first attempt. It was the first attempt was I had this song that I'd pulled out, and literally like the week before I had recorded a bunch of just demos on my computer and was digging through a bunch of old songs, and I was trying to repurpose a couple of them, and I'm still going to do it.
Nice.
But I remember that I had this one song. I was like, man, this could be cool, but I have to change the words, and I'm not really sure what I want to do. And I had sent you just a raw video of me playing it. You're like, yeah, I think I could do something with that. And then I just didn't feel right about it. For some reason, I was like, nah, this is going to be too much work. Let's do something else. Well, I had just finished writing the lyrics to Shining Through. Like, I had sort of a bass idea, and I was like, all right, I'm going to do this. And so I recorded it in Logic, put it to a beat. I had already told you I was wanting to do something kind of like an indie sound. And then you said, well, you know what I've kind of wanted to do is like have sort of like this Western theme. And I'm like,
yeah,
all right, well, yeah, I mean, and I didn't really have that in mind. But when I started looking at the words, I was like, well, it could. Plus also I happen to play in a Southern rock country band too. So it's not like it's completely out of my wheelhouse. And so I remember the first, when I sent it to you, you're like, okay, I'm going to do some stuff. And you like were on it. Like if I remember right, it only took you like 3 days to like pull it off. You sent me the beats first. And you're like, I got this guitar idea. And you sent me the first, this is what I remember. You sent me the first like 40 seconds of it. But you're like, hey man, the first 21 seconds are blank. You're going to have to fast forward to it. So I had like this little snippet and I'm like, what is this? Wait, this is awesome. No,
Yeah.
I need more. Well, I haven't finished it yet. I'm like, well, get on that. So guys, for those, listen, when we're going to play the song, and I know a couple of people have actually previewed it because I put it out, and it's on all the streamers right now. So if you want to listen to it, you can. But the song started off, you've heard me play it live before here. It's just me and an acoustic guitar. And I wanted something different. And I knew that Xavier's got a very specific style, and it's not really in my wheelhouse. I love his music though, but I don't know how to make beats. I don't really know how to get that sound. I've never really tried. It's not that I wouldn't learn, and maybe I will one of these days just to do something different. But man, I have an Alesis SR16 drum machine from 1988. That ain't gonna cut it. So for me, I was like, I want something that sounds kind of cool and modern and hip. And after all, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. And I was like, hey, you know what? This will be a cool collaboration. Well, he started to come up with some ideas, but the thing that hooked me was this, like, he made this killer guitar solo. You guys will hear it. And I was like, that's like a really cool, hey, can you break this down? Then your next thing you know, we're like collaborating, and he's calling, well, what do you think about this? And what was funny is that we were doing this dance because he knew I wrote the song, but he was trying to go, well, I don't want to do too much because it's your thing. And I could feel it, even though we didn't talk about it. Is that right? Did you feel that way?
Yeah, totally.
And I didn't feel that way. I was just like, yeah, do whatever. And I wasn't trying to like make him do all the work, but I also was like, let's just see where this goes. And I mean, obviously if I don't like something, I'll tell you, but there wasn't anything I didn't like. So we got sort of his final product, and I was like, okay, well, what are we going to do? And so we got it mixed and mastered. And then I got it and I was like, okay, yeah, it's great. I love it. And for whatever reason, I just did something. I did this thing. I was like, you know, because we had actually kicked around the idea that maybe Xavier would release the song under his name with me as a primary songwriter. And then we thought about, well, maybe we'll release it under my name and then I'll put his name on it. Ultimately, the way the industry works is weird. So how it works is that no matter what, I wrote the song. So I get what's called the just the
songwriter,
the songwriter royalty.
Yeah.
But like if anything else, if you quote unquote cover a song, you can get what's called the mechanical royalty. And the mechanical royalty is a payment from Spotify, a download from Apple Music, a whatever it may be. And we were trying to figure out what we're going to do and how we're going to split this up and what we're going to do. And ultimately, no matter what happens, if he covered my song, like if I wrote the song and had nothing to do with it and Xavier made the song and made it his own, he could sell it on any platform he wants, just like how I released Like a Stone from Audio Slave. I get paid for that song whenever it gets bought.
Yeah.
But I have to pay a royalty to the publisher. I would also be the publisher. So it's like 18 cents a download or whatever. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. But we scrapped that idea, and I said, this is too complicated. I'm going to release it. Xavier and I have a deal. We're going to do it. If this thing blows up, we'll both be millionaires. It'll be great. But
right.
In the meantime, I was like, man, there's just something. I had something in my head, and it wasn't bad. It was just like something in my head. I just got to get something worked out, and I'll tell you what it is. I'm going to embarrass myself.
Sure.
I'll tell you what it is. My vocals weren't in tune.
Oh, with the
right.
I think I remember. Yeah.
And as much as I'd like to think that I have perfect pitch, I don't. And anyone who watches live at Chance's house knows that I crack occasionally, and maybe more often than I think, and whatever. It doesn't matter. Look, I needed to get tuned up. My instrument needed to be tuned up. So I was like, all right, well, my buddy Chris, who's produced everything I've done, I sent him everything. And I was like, hey, can you just like fix my vocal, just tune it up, and send it back to me? He said, yeah, let me listen to it. So then he listens to it and he's like, yeah, I think I can do this, but there's some stuff and it's kind of weird and I have to work around some things. And I was like, all right, look, I don't want to make it complicated. Yeah, I'll throw you some cash. Obviously, I don't want you to do it for nothing. I thought this would be quick. All you'd have to do is run it through your little magic machine and everything would be great. Well, it ended up not being that. And then he calls me.
Right.
He's like, bro, I don't know. And I'm like, what? I'm not the producer. I'm the singer. You tell me what do we need to do? And he's like, hey, I got this great idea. And I'm like, oh shit. And I was like, So then I got super nervous about it because I didn't know what he was going to do. And then he calls me. He's like, dude, I got this mix. I want you to hear it. I've redone this and I redid this, but I kept these parts and I think you're going to love it. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. Hold on. I just finished doing this collaboration. Don't screw it up. He's like, no, it's great. And I used a lot of the same stuff and I just want you to know. And so I was nervous as hell to even call you because I listened to it.
That's right.
I was like, dang, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it to be a thing where it was like, hey, we just did all this work and put effort into it, where it was going to be, oh, hey, I just, threw that out. And, oh, by the way, none of the things no, it wasn't that way at all. As a matter of fact, he basically took our big ball and threw it in and did all of his magic things.
Right.
And, what came out was pretty amazing. Basically what he did was he cleaned up the bass. All the stuff was, he got everything tuned up, but he added some effects. He, kept the beats the same, but he used a different processor.
Yeah.
Obviously got the vocals done, but he told me, he's like, dude, you know what makes this song great? I'm like, what's that? He's like, the guitar is really cool. He said, I like the guitar. It sounds really cool. He said, I did add some just to throw it in there to like kind of beef it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I really like what happened here, and it sounds really cool. Anyway, so that's what happened. Anyway, I called Xavier and I was like, I did a thing. I didn't really do it. He did it. I just wanted him to fix my stuff. Just listen to it and tell me what you think. And I remember you called me, you're like, dude, we can't not put this out.
Exactly. Yeah. I thought no matter what process the song or whatever I'm working with goes through, if we can get it to like whoever it goes through, if we can get it to a specific point where everybody's just like, okay, this is like so much better than what was originally anticipated, let's go with that, because I'd rather, be proud of what I do. It doesn't matter if, you had sent it off to someone else and they said, hey, I just want to fix some things up. I get the vision and blah, blah, blah. Here's something, what I'm feeling that might be a little bit more your style or your taste. As soon as I heard it, I immediately knew. I was like, okay, this is like what we had gone through. Sure. But if this person was willing to make this a little bit better, I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that. I have to go that route because, we're putting out good shit. We have to. So.
Yeah, no, I agree. And, I think ultimately the story, and I told you from the beginning, because by this time we were already, you had already been on my show, I think at least twice, and we were still working on stuff, and it was like a month later and we got things going. I mean, this has been a short time. I mean, you got to imagine, I don't think we connected until around the middle of April. That's when I started doing whole Chance's house. So let's see, May, June, July, August, September, October. It's only been 8 months.
Right.
We've only really been hanging out and talking for about 8 months.
That's right.
And so by the time
we haven't even met in person.
It's true.
It's been virtual.
It's been virtual the entire time. And look, at the end of the day, we've gotten to know each other really well. We've talked about all this stuff. I mean, you're as much of a brother to me as anyone else. And I'm glad that we have, but I was like, man, I don't want to, it's just that thing. I didn't want to screw something up.
I'm glad you feel that way, but like you should, I feel like we have this good understanding that will never be a problem with us. Like it was just, you got to tell me, hey, we're making this fucking song better. And I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. No. And I think part of that though also, and is that I've never, and I don't want to say never, I had it early on. Like one of my closest friends that I went to high school with, this guy that showed me how to play guitar, his name's Gil. I wrote a lot of songs with him. We had a lot of fun when we were young and dumb and drinking and, under 21 and doing a bunch of crazy stuff. But I've never had, besides that, like later in life when I really felt like I was coming into my own and doing stuff, I've never had a writing partner. I've never had anyone that I can collaborate with. I've never really had anyone that said, hey, let's sit down and do something and find a process where it's kind of the back and forth.
Sure.
And so this was really kind of a first for me. I've never really done it. I mean, I've tried before with other people, but I have never recorded a song ever that had someone else's input besides mine, except when it happened like 25 years ago. Besides that, that was it.
Well, yeah.
And so, yeah, there was a lot. It wasn't any pressure. I mean, it was all the thing, but we have a very similar outlook, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
And so it was, it worked out to our advantage because I think it's great. So listen, let's watch the video. Let's get to the video.
Absolutely.
Then I want to talk about it because the video is a little crazy too. So
yeah.
All right, everyone. So here we go. Another first live at Chance's house. Me, Xavier Valdez. The song is Shining Through. Check it out.
Now I can see the dusty road, and everything has become clear. The nightfall's coming and the sunset is gone, and it's starting to rain again. Where are we going? What are we gonna do? I've been laid out and dried up since then. Headlights coming and the moon is coming round. I want to be me again. I'm gonna walk right down this dusty road. I'm gonna try and find myself again. I'm gonna open up and cry to him. Oh Lord, I'm shining through. Oh Lord, I'm shining through. I'm all alone, my thoughts are broken. There needs to be some sacrifice. The sun is rising and I feel it coming on. I just want to find my way back home. I need to make a final choice, so don't waste my time. The rain comes pouring down and the planets collide. I look up for help, but this clouds tonight. I'm gonna walk right down this dusty road. I'm gonna try and find myself again. I'm gonna open up and cry to him. Oh Lord, shining through. Well, I'm shining through. I'm shining through. I'm shining through to everyone but you.
I tell you, I like this video. And, you know, I think part of it, the reason why I like it is, look, we could have probably spent a bunch of dough, probably could have
Right.
in a different way. But first off, we had to do it remotely.
Yeah, I know. I showed the video to one of my friends, one of my very, very close friends, Adam, and he actually really likes the song, which is weird because he like usually criticizes a lot of shit that I send him. But he's like, yo, the video's dope. The song is really good. Like, good job. Like, cause he knows about you now because, you know, I mentioned him.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, video's sick. You know, I love the coloring. And I'm like, yes.
Nice.
You know, and I always preface it with like, you know, this guy I met in Texas, he's a little older, but whatever. He knows what's cool to a degree, you know, and what matches. And so I showed my other buddy last week, and he's just like loving everything. You know, he's just loving the you up front, you on the side, my cuts, you know, and just the snare hits at the right time. Everything was just good. So he's like, bravo to both of us. So
that's
really
awesome.
more to you because you spent a lot of time editing this thing. So, you know, congrats.
Thank you.
That's
what was weird is that so the cut of me in front of the microphone, that was legitimately my vocal take.
Yeah.
So
oh shit.
It was. So I mean, I've got this habit now where whenever I'm recording, I just throw my iPhone up.
Nice.
So if I'm doing the vocal take, I throw my iPhone up.
That's a good idea.
And I just have it. So just in case
That's a really, really good idea. Cool.
Yep. And so I actually set it up on purpose, knowing that I was going to record it. I went ahead and set up two angles. I had one in front of me and one on the side.
Oh,
well,
that's so cool. Okay.
And, you know, you edit it, whatever later. So the good news is that I had that cut and I was like, all right, well, this would be cool. I want to add this somehow. Well, I think I even sent you like immediately, not too long. I was like, hey, I just did this thing. This is me singing the song.
Yeah.
But it was what you see here. It was in color. It's in my office. It's like,
right.
You know, he's just, all right, cool. It's just him singing it. I had no intention of using that video at all, but then I was like, all right, well, I got to do something and I have to, you know, whatever. So I thought, well, I could go outside somewhere. I don't know, I'm going to socially distance in a park or whatever. But I was like, no, I'm going to try and mess around with some stuff. And I've been getting a lot better using Final Cut and editing and stuff. And I was like, maybe I could throw a filter on here and see what that looks like. And then
that's crazy because that's what I've always thought. Your video can be like this run of the mill, like almost the worst video, but as long as you throw a filter that just matches a weird style, it works. It seriously works. It doesn't have to be like this $10,000 video. Like if it looks cool enough with that filter, you're good. You're seriously good.
Right. So the original filter wasn't the color that it is, and there was a specific reason for the color. So the original filter it's actually like a comic book look. And so someone did tell me, they're like, it looks like the video from Take On Me by Aha. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess that was it. But I didn't want it. I kind of knew that.
Yeah.
But Dusty Road, sort of semi-Western theme.
Right.
That overlay is actually like this, supposed to be like an aged paper look.
Yeah. You know? I like that.
But what it did was it allowed me to kind of focus in on just the parts. And so it kind of got rid of all the background. And then I learned how to do some stuff. And one of the things I learned how to do is to not just overlay the videos, because it's one thing just to split the video right in half. That's easy. Anyone can do that. But it's another thing where you have the whole video and then it's like, whoop, there's a pop up here and whoop, there's a pop up there. And I learned some new techniques. That's, look, it's basic stuff for just about anyone else. But for me, who's never really done it before, I was like, hey, I learned something new. And so I started tweaking it and playing with it. I'm like, oh, wait, I can do this. That's cool. Next thing you know, I've got like 4 videos going at once and mixing it all together. And then, that's how it happened. So
Nice.
I'm glad that it came out the way it did. And I think it worked really well. By the way, everyone, the artwork, thank you to Xavier, because he's the one that made the cover art. And I think that came out sick. Because another thing. Hey, we did not take the picture together. It looks like we did.
I know. That's what I was trying to do. I feel like I accomplished that somewhat, like, even though it's like completely different locations, completely different pictures, but we still, it works. It works exactly for the song. So
it does. It's got the right feel too, like the graininess of it.
Yeah, exactly. Matches the video, which is good.
It does. As a matter, you know what? If I could have gotten that filter somehow and like figured out how to put that on, that would have been sick.
Sure.
But
next time we got another one. It's okay.
We got plenty, because there's going to be more. We're going to do this again for sure. Anyway, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the song. You've heard me play it before. I had halfway contemplated telling everybody what the song meant. But I think I'm going to do something kind of like what you do. So Xavier's always said that he only shows his face on this show. Which is true.
That's true.
And he's kind of got a thing with it's like his persona, it's his style. But I've never really told anyone what Every Step's about. I haven't really told anyone what Back from the Mist is about. And I don't think I'm gonna tell anyone what this one's about either. I think that there's enough there that you can imagine what you might think it is. And I think so. I like the mystery.
Yeah. That's cool.
I like the idea that maybe it is about someone. Maybe it isn't about someone. Maybe it's about an experience. Whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. So I think I'm going to leave it alone.
Okay.
Yeah. Not going to talk about it.
I accept it because I know what it's about.
Oh, that's true.
I love it.
You actually do. Anyway, so I think that's what we got going on. So, all right. Well, what are we doing next? When are we doing this again? Well, who's next?
Well, as far as for me, upcoming stuff, next month, no, actually not next, this month on the 12th, I got 2 songs I'm recording. One of them is called Nightmare. It's more of this Western. I'm really, really diving into this Western style sound that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
One of them's called Nightmare. I'm going to use a lot of sounds of that. I'm using this producer that I know. I met through my engineer, actually. This producer has worked with One Republic.
Cool.
So yeah, he's got a lot of ideas to bring me. I shared him my stuff, and he's like, okay, cool. Let's talk about this. And so we got into a long conversation about, the direction that I'm trying to go in. And I got Nightmare, which is that Western style, and this song called We'll Meet Again. I'm still trying to find a specific sound for that, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. As far as, something you and I are doing, we should probably just get the ball rolling again. We put a lot of effort into shining through it. I don't see us not making another song, No,
we're making another one. I've got ideas. I mean, I've already got some songs written and ready to go. It's just cool. Like, I'm not trying to hog them and say on my own, hey, I'm going to put these out. I like what we're doing, and I think that we continue down that path. I actually have some songs that I'm going to re-release too. And cool. There's definitely 1 or 2 that I might go, this needs to be redone. And so I'm considering some of that. But I think maybe also our next step is we need to spend an afternoon we'll do a Zoom call. I think we need to spend an afternoon and just do a brainstorm and come up with an original concept, original idea.
Yeah.
And let's write something from scratch.
I'm super on board with that. Love doing that.
And I think that's really where the creativity can come from. I typically write best if I have just a little bit of something to go off of. Maybe it's a beat, maybe it's a bass line.
Sure.
Doesn't matter. And it doesn't have to be that. I mean, I can write prose without music, but sometimes the best stuff comes when you're just like, yeah.
Sure.
Sure. But anyway, I think that's what we have to look forward to, guys. So for me, I have 6 songs that are going to be released between now and June. I mean, they're songs that have never been released before, most of which you've heard on Live at Chance's House. And I'm not going to dive into all of them, the whys and whatever, but I'm going to make sure that they get out, and I want them to be heard and to a wider audience. And some of you haven't even heard some of them. I've only played a handful of them on here before, and definitely going to release some of those songs. And in the meantime, I'm also going to be writing a lot more too. So it's kind of what we had to look forward to. But all right, guys. Well, I think that's it. We've said what we've had to say.
I will say, okay, so these last 2 times, I feel like you've given me the final word. I think you should take it this time, because I always stumble my words and it was like, oh, I don't know what to say. So I think you should take it this time.
All right, I'll take the final word. The final word is this: 2020 has been a shit year. However, I've said this before. It's been one of the most creative times that I've ever had musically.
Nice.
I've done more. I've written more. My music has been, and your music, our music has been played to more people across more countries, across more things than have ever happened to me before in my entire life. And while the dumpster fire that is 2020 for everything else in this world, I've got my health. My wife loves me. My dog loves me. And I'm making sounds, as you say. And that part of my world and the center of my universe has been the best year I've ever had.
Nice. I love that. I do. I will give a round of applause for that. Fuck yeah. That's way better than anything I've ever had to say for the final word. Oh, God. I'm always just so like, what do I say?
Guys, that is it. Xavier, thank you so much for being on again. We've got this song. I can't wait. The video is going to premiere. Oh, by the way, so I've got the video premiere set for YouTube tonight. It'll broadcast and premiere on YouTube at 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Nice.
So everyone can check it out and start re-rolling it there. We're going to have, I've already got some stuff set up with a couple of music reviews. I've actually sent the song to a couple of people that they're going to listen to it. They're going to give an honest review on it. Let us know what they think. We're sending this song out. I think I know where I'm going to send it, but we're actually going to send this song for possibly a music sync licensing deal. You never know. I don't know that we're going to get anything out of it, but you know what? We're going to try like hell.
Sure.
And just see what happens. Ride the wave a little bit. Have some fun with it. And if you guys like it, all I ask is give it a share. And hey, that's really all I got. So guys, we're going to wrap this up, and I'm going to get on live with you. We're going to play the song one more time. Just, give me a couple of minutes to get set up, get the music going. Going to play live for you the rest of the night. And Xavier, we will talk soon, and you'll be on for number 6, I'm sure, co-hosting the next one. All right, guys, we'll see you in just a minute. Thanks for coming out. Live at Chance's House, Season 2, Episode 8. Live is coming. Here you go. We'll see you soon.
see the dusty road, and everything has become clear. The nightfall's coming and the sunset is gone, and it's starting to rain again. Where are we going? What are we gonna do? I've been laid out and dried up since then. Headlights coming and the moon is coming round. I want to be me again. I'm gonna walk right down this dusty road. I'm gonna try and find myself again. I'm gonna open up and cry to him. Oh Lord, I'm shining through. Oh Lord, I'm shining through. I'm all alone, my thoughts are broken. There needs to be some sacrifice. The sun is rising and I feel it coming on. I just want to find my way back home. I need to make a final choice, so don't waste my time. The rain comes pouring down and the planets collide. I look up for help, but this clouds tonight. I'm gonna walk right down this dusty road. I'm gonna try and find myself again. I'm gonna open up and cry to him. Oh Lord, I'm shining through. Oh Lord, I'm shining through. The dark falls, the story is heard. You see the color paintings on the wall. Damn you, you can't be that blind. Don't you see they say it all? I'm gonna walk right down this dusty road. I'm gonna try and find myself again. I'm gonna open up and cry to him. Oh Lord, I'm shining through. Oh Lord, I'm shining through. As the world comes crashing round me, well, I'm shining through. Hate comes in so many words. I'm shining through. Well, I'm shining through. Well, I'm shining through. Well, I'm shining through. I'm shining through. I'm shining through to everyone but you.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
It can come along at any time. It can affect anyone you know, whether it's someone that you're really close with or someone that you just met, and it's unrelenting, you know. So anytime you can do something to fight back against it, why wouldn't you? And so any way that I can contribute to try to help, I'm happy to do so. But one thing we do have is we do have a voice. We are all in some way entertainers or people that have a voice that will reach to a very wide audience. And so being able to use your voice and spread the word about it and do it in a way that is fun and interactive. You know, I grew up watching whether it was a telethon or a variety show or whatever the case. I mean, I love this stuff. I would be watching this if I wasn't a part of it. So being involved in something like that in any way is it's an amazing experience. And the people that I get to work with are awesome.
Everyone's affected by cancer in one form or another. You hate to say this, but you play the 7 degrees or the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, right? But you do it with cancer. Look, I'm one person away right now from Kat, you know, and Devin and Johanna, and I mean, there's just so many people in our life that has been affected. And the one thing you want to do is you want to make their world a little better. I'm not a doctor. I wish I was, but I'm not. So if I can make you laugh or if I can make you forget for a few minutes, then that's the most important thing, is for that split second, you didn't think about what you're going through. And whether that makes sense or not, I mean, it's the only thing that I feel like I can do right now.
Just about 2 years ago, in the middle of November, I got a text message from Devin that said the most dangerous statement that Devin Pike can make to me, and that is, I have an idea. That there were only 5 of us in that first year. So in 5 weeks, we put together the first Who Needs Sleep. And the fact that we were able to mobilize so quickly was amazing. You know, when I got the text message, I was like, if I'm available and that's what he needs, I'm there, because family takes care of family, and that's what we do. The one that motivates me the most is my old man. When you're a kid, it doesn't really affect you on the same level. There's people in my life when I was younger that were affected by cancer and lost their battles. But when you're 13, 14 years old, you really can't wrap your brain around it.
I joined Who Needs Sleep about 2 months after the first show, and I reached out to Devin because I wanted to be a part of a different nonprofit. It hit both professionally and emotionally, and I wanted to do something to give back. And because when you're a family member or a really close friend, you feel this sense of helplessness. You can't do anything for them, and it hurts because you just want to be there to take care of them, but there's literally nothing you can do. I do photography, and I offered Devin, I was like, hey, I'd like to document it and do what I can. 2 months later, after I'd already joined, I got my diagnosis of breast cancer. And Devin was actually one of my very first friends that I called because I knew that he would understand what I was feeling in that moment. And we both said, some choice curse words, and and he said that it was up to me on whether I would tell the board, and if I chose to, then he was going to let me take the reins on that. And during one of the sessions, I told everyone, and he warned me, but I don't think he was warning me in a bad way. He was warning me to let me know that I was going to have a force behind me, that I was going to have this family that felt like it came out of thin air.
When I sent out the text messages initially to start the ball rolling on Who Needs Sleep, it was a response to all of the amazing support that I had been given when I was going through my treatment cycle in 2017. And I don't know how to say thank you enough to those people, but it was one person specific, my friend Chance Munsterman, who sent me a text message, and he said, "You have another chance. What are you going to do with it?" And I knew exactly what he meant. It's don't just take from the universe and not give back. And that's what this whole thing is about. It's about making sure that you give more to the universe than you take from it.
We aren't doctors or nurses. We aren't licensed caregivers.
What we are, however, are entertainers, writers, musicians, broadcasters, and artists.
We will not be silent while others fight. We are committed to stand alongside the fighters, as well as their families.
We are committed to stand along with the fighters as well as their families.
We are committed to stand alongside the fighters as well as their families.
We will keep doing so as long as we are able.
And once again, we invite you to stand with us.
Not sure that I should have, well, no, I'm sure I should have played that, but not sure I should have played it so quickly before I had to play. All right, folks. Here's what we're doing. We're raising money. I'm starting tonight. If you have a little to give, go to whoneedssleep.org. And tomorrow the live show starts, 36 hours. You can see myself at 9 p.m., one of my closest friends in the world, brother from another mother, Ryan Cassidy and his band Delta Rage goes on at 10. There's so much in this show. I mean, there are musicians and comedians and panels and games and, I mean, all kinds of stuff we haven't even seen yet. Check it out tomorrow, 36 hours to fight cancer, whoneedssleep.org, and hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget, tomorrow night after my broadcast on the big show for Who Needs Sleep, I'm going to re-roll it through Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and post it up to get some more cash flowing into the organization. It's one of the greatest things I've ever done, and I'm glad to be a part of it, and I'm proud of you, Devin, for everything that you do. Rob, I'm proud of you and everyone else at Who Needs Sleep. So let's get this thing started. Let's play some music. And I think I'm going to do mostly just other people's songs tonight. Why? Because tomorrow night, if you tune in, you're going to hear a whole lot of me. So I don't know. I might play one, but we'll see what happens.
Don't think sorry's easily said. Don't try turning tables instead. You've taken lots of chances before, but I ain't gonna give any more. Don't ask me, that's how it goes. 'Cause part of me knows what you're thinking. Don't say words you're gonna regret. Don't let fire rush through your head. I've heard the accusations before, and I ain't gonna take any more. Believe me, the sun in your eyes made some of the lies worth believing. I am the eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind, and I don't need to see any more to know that I can read your mind. 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 Don't leave false illusions behind. Don't cry, 'cause I ain't changing my mind. So find another fool like before, 'cause I ain't gonna live anymore believing some of the lies, while all of the signs are deceiving. I am the eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind. I am the maker of rules, dealing with fools. I can cheat you blind, and I don't need to see any more to know that I can read your mind. 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 We have a lot of people on tonight that have never seen this program before, so welcome to Live at Chance's House, Season 2, Episode 8. Xavier and I were talking earlier about our latest single, Shining Through, is available on all music platforms and all streamers right now. You saw the video a couple of times. The video will premiere on YouTube tonight at 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks to everyone that's come on so far to watch. But this is the live part of Live at Chance's House, and I'm going to be playing some tunes for you. So a couple of things is if you got a request, I may not be able to play it, but I may try. And we call it Silly Attempt Cover Fridays, where I try songs that I have no idea how to play, and I usually, well, not usually fail miserably, but I have enough humility to know that I might not be able to pull something off. But you know what? Sometimes I win. I'm probably like 60-40. I do it okay versus not so much. So if you got a request, I'll try it. If I don't know it at all, or I don't even know how the song goes, I probably won't, just because it won't make any sense whatsoever. However, here's what I'm asking. Tonight, and tonight only, if you want a request and I play it, would you be willing to pledge $5 every time you do to whoneedssleep.org? If you are, that would be great. If you can't, I understand. But let's put out a challenge out there. So if anyone has a request and I'm able to pull it off and you feel like I did a good job, instead of, because I don't ever take tips on this show. That's not what this is about. As a matter of fact, Live at Chance's House for the last 8 months has raised a little over $13,000 for local charities here in North Texas, and I couldn't be more proud of all the support that not only my network brings, but the people that come in to watch the show. So if this is the first time you've ever been here, and there's a lot of people that I'm seeing floating through that I don't know who you are,
thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting myself. Thank you for supporting Xavier with his music. And I really hope you guys enjoyed Shining Through. All right. With that said, I have no idea what I'm going to do, but that's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. Sorry, one bit of housekeeping there because I forgot to turn something on. All right.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know that you might find a better place to play? Said that you've never been, but the things that you've seen slowly fade away. So I start a revolution from my bed, 'cause you said the brains are to my head. Step outside, the summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace, take that look out from your face, 'cause you ain't gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can wait, she knows it's too late, she's walking on by. So slides away, don't look back in anger, I heard you say. Take me to the place where you go, where nobody knows if it's night or day. Please don't put your life in the hands of a rock and roll band. Throw it all away. So I start a revolution in my head, 'cause you said the brains were to my head. Step outside, the summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace, well, take that look out from your face, 'cause you ain't gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can wait, she knows it's too late, as she's walking on by. Her soul finds a way, but don't look back in anger, I heard you say. So Sally can wait, she knows it's too late, and she's walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger, I heard you say. She's walking on by. Well, so slides away, but don't look back in anger, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say, at least not today. Ooh. Got our first request for Silly Attempt Cover Friday. Look at that. Brett, welcome to the show, sir. Get adjusted here a little bit. Thanks for coming out to live at Chance's house, everyone. Season 2, Episode 8. We are raising money for Who Needs Sleep starting tonight. We're starting a little early, but tomorrow is the big show. And I'll be performing all of my original music on that for about an hour tomorrow night from 9 to 10. And then at 10 o'clock, Delta Rage goes on. So go check out my good friend Ryan Cassidy, because he is 8 miles of awesome on a 7-mile track. All right. This might be a layup, Brett. Only because I actually like this song, but I don't know that I've ever done it. So we got the screenshot up there. Silly Attempt Cover Friday. Do a little something from a band called Live. The song's Lightning Crashes. Let's see how well I pull this off. Here we go. Lightning crashes, a new mother cries. Her placenta falls to the floor. The angel opens her eyes. The confusion sets in for the doctor, and even close the door. Lightning crashes and old mother dies. Her intentions fall to the floor. The angel closes her eyes. The confusion that was hers belongs now to the baby down the hall. Oh, now I feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. Lightning crashes, a new mother cries. This moment she's been waiting for. The angel opens her eyes, pale blue colored eyes, presents a circle, puts her glory out to hide. Oh, now I feel it coming back again, thunder chasing the wind, forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it. Chasing the wind, forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind, forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it.
Hey, Rob. Welcome, man. What's up, brother? Jimmy. Oh, man. That's a hard one. Brett. Nice choice, sir. With you on the speakerphone backup, I would say that's a go. I might be able to do that. We'd have to call. I'm not sure if the delay would work. Let me work that out in a second, Devin. I like your idea. I like where you're going with that. Hold on. Yep, Rob, I'll pull that off for you. And then after I play it, then you can show me how to play it. Because you probably know it better than I do. All right, Jimmy, it seems like it might be similar enough that I can pull this off. And here we go. Silly Attempt Cover Friday. I have definitely never played this song before, and it seems simple enough. Just like most songs, I pull them up and go, wow, that's not too terribly hard. The interesting part is going to be whether I can actually play it and sing it at the same time. Here we go. Well, I like to dream. Yes, yes, right between my sound machine. On a cloud of sound, I drift tonight. In a place it goes is right. Goes far from them. Damn. Well, you don't know what I find. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride? Well, you don't know what you can see. Why don't you tell your dreams to me? Fantasies will set you free, 'cause you don't know what we can come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride. I'm not doing that one so hot, but I could work on it. There you go. Magic carpet ride. Thanks for the suggestion, Jimmy. I have saved that for future references. All right, let me see here. I got to get creative here. Hold on. Stand by. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. Devin, I'm about to call you. Sorry for all the noise. I'm having to get creative on something here and trying it out for the first time. We're going to do a duet on the show. I'm going to be off comments for however long this takes me to do this. So here's what we're going to do. Devin and I are going to do a duet. I have never tried this before, and I don't even know if it's going to work, but I'm putting my phone up, and I'm going to give him a call, and we're going to try and pull this off. I don't know if you guys are going to even be able to hear it, but we're going to try. If I can hear it, maybe you can hear it. I'll be right back on the comments in a second.
Chance Munsterman?
Hold on.
Oh my God! Am I your phone a friend?
You are my phone a friend. I think I can hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me.
I'm getting it right up next to the mic.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I just turned the volume down. I have to. Hold on.
Yeah. So crank. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know why we didn't think of this sooner.
I don't either. I think it's going to work.
I think it will too. I'm enthused.
Can you hear that?
Completely.
And it's maybe no lag? We'll try. All right, here's what we're going to do, folks.
Hi, guys.
This is a first ever. And it's just silly enough for Silly Attempt Cover Friday.
I should be asleep right now. I really should.
You have a whole 36 hours to go, my friend, so what's another...
Yeah, and our call time is 6 a.m. tomorrow.
For those of you guys that don't know, who I have on the phone right now is Devin Pike, and he is the reason and the founder and the all of it, around with a lot of other amazing people for Who Needs Sleep, 36 Hours to Fight Cancer. It's what we were showing earlier, and hey, the big show starts tomorrow, and it's got a lot to going on, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little Bare Naked Ladies for you, and let's see if we can work this out. Here we go. Devin, I'm just going to skip the intro, and then we're just going to go right into it. Well, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a house. If I had $1 million, I'd buy you furniture for your house. If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a K car. And if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to eat what?
We wouldn't have to eat at Joe's Tavern.
Oh, we would? No, but we would eat at Joe's Tavern because we like Joe's Tavern and they got really great food.
Yeah, but you know what we'd have to do when we eat at Joe's Tavern?
What's that?
We would have to look up every 5 minutes and say, F you, Jimmy. We have to do that exact thing. We would.
That's exactly what we'd have to do if we were playing live at Joe's Tavern. We'd have to look up every 5 minutes and we'd look at and we'd say, F you, Jimmy. I can't believe it. It's getting around, everybody. Here we go. If I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a green dress. And if I had $1 million, I'd buy you some art. That's right. And if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a monkey. And if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, go ahead and say it, Devin.
I'd be rich. Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, there was a slight lag, but that's okay. This is what Live at Chance's House is all about, and we have never done that before. First time ever. And probably the last time. So thanks for everyone putting up with that nonsense. Hey, Devin, I know you're going to stick around for a little bit, but get some sleep, and because you're not going to get it for 36 hours. And if you guys have an opportunity, go check out whoneedssleep.org and donate.
Look, tomorrow we are kicking off some of the best. I mean, this is our best show we've put on so far. We've got interviews with Rob Paulson from the Animaniacs, Troy Duffy and Sean Patrick Flannery from Boondock Saints, Gary Cogill, live sets from Delta Rage, Sean Cole, some guy named Chance, never heard of him before. I don't know how the hell he's going to get on the show, but whatever. It's going to be fantastic. Please tune in, sign up, donate, send us your photos, go to whoneedssleep.org and click the Why I Fight link and tell us your cancer story. I love you, Chance. Thank you very much for being a part of this again. It sincerely means a lot, Ben.
Absolutely, Devin. Thank you so much, too. And we'll catch you guys on the big show tomorrow night. And we're going to get back to a little bit more Live at Chance's House. Everyone, that's Devin Pike.
Do it!
Do it. Let me get readjusted now. If that was a colossal failure, I had too much fun and I don't care. Let me get logged back in now. All right, I'm seeing it. All right, nice. Fantastic, thank you. Oh, that is another hard one, Jimmy, but I will take you up on it, sir.
All right. Silly Attempt Cover Friday.
Sometimes I want to take you down. Sometimes I want to get you low. Brush your hair back from your eyes. Take you down, let the river flow. Sometimes we'll walk the streets. Damn it. Sorry about that. Sometimes I go and walk the streets behind the green sheets of glass, a million miles below the feet, a million miles, to be with you, girl, like being low. Hey, 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 without being stoned. To be with you, girl, it's like being low. Hey, 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 without being stoned. A million poppers gonna make me sleep. Just one rose that knows your name. The fruit is rusting on the vine. Fruit is rusting from the trees. Hey, well, don't you want to go down like some junkie cosmonaut? A million miles below the feet. A million miles, to be with you, girl. It's like being low. Hey, 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 without being stoned. A million miles, girl. It's like being low. Hey, 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 without being stoned. Blue, blue is the sun. Brown, brown is the sky. Green, green is her eyes. A million miles, Hey, well, don't you want to go down like some disgraced cosmonaut? A million miles below the feet. A million miles, to be with you, girl. It's like being low. Hey, 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 without being stoned. To be with you, girl. It's like being low. Hey, 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 without being stoned. I'll be with you, girl. It's like being low. Hey, 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 without being stoned. I'll be with you, girl. It's like being low. Hey, 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 without being stoned. All right. Welcome to everyone who's come to watch the show, who's never been here before. I know it's probably a lot of my friends from Rob and Xavier coming by and checking things out. Tonight, live at Chance's house, we talked to Xavier Valdez, my partner in crime and collaborator for the song Shining Through, which is now available on all platforms and all streams. So go check it out. And tonight at 10:30 on YouTube at Video by Chance. You can even look up my name, Chance Munsterman. You can look up Shining Through, or you can go to Video by Chance at YouTube at 10:30 tonight. You can check out the world premiere, second world premiere of the video on YouTube for Shining Through. All right.
What are we going to do? All I ask, if anyone does do if you do a request and you got a little extra cash, throw $5 to whoneedsleep.org. We're fighting cancer this weekend, and it's an important charity. All right. You know what? I haven't done this one in a while. We'll take the silly cover attempt off because I actually know this one. Said I don't know if I've ever been good enough. I'm a little bit rusty and I think my head is caving in. And I don't know if I've ever been really loved by a hand that's touched me. Well, I feel like something's gonna give. And I'm a little bit angry. Well, this ain't over. No, not yet. Now while I still need you around, you don't own me. Yeah, we might change. You know this just might feel good. I wanna push you around. I will, well I will. I wanna push you down. Well I will, well I will. I wanna take you for granted. I wanna take you for granted. Yeah, I will. She said, I don't know why you ever would lie to me. I'm a little untrusting when I think that the truth is gonna hurt you. And I don't know why you couldn't just stay with me. You couldn't stand to be near me when my face don't seem to wanna shine. It's a little bit dirty. Well, don't just stand there and say nice things to me. But I've been cheated, I've been wronged. You don't know me. Yeah, well I can't change. Well, I won't do anything at all. I wanna push you around. Well, I will, well I will. I wanna push you down. Well I will, well I will. I wanna take you for granted. I wanna take you for granted. Yeah, I will. Oh, but don't bomb me over. Well, just wait a minute. Well, I kind of feel apart. Things get so crazy, crazy. Don't rush this, baby. Don't rush this, baby, baby. I wanna push you around. Well, I will, well, I will. I wanna push you down. Well, I will, well, I will. I wanna take you for granted. Well, I wanna take you, will take you, yeah. I will, I will, I will, yeah, will, yeah. I will, I will, I will, yeah. Push you around, drag you down. I wanna push you around. Well, I will. Jimmy, I'll get to that one. I might be able to pull it off. Stand by. I owe Rob one. Because I owe him one. Let's see. Uh-oh. Don't want to forget our sponsors over at Joe's Tavern and Grill and Sharon's Shirts and such. Give Sharon a call and get your holiday orders in now. we need to tune this guitar. Dean, welcome to the show as usual, sir. All right, we're locked and loaded, ready to go. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Well, by now you should have somehow realized what you got to do. Well, I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Well, backbeat, the word is on the street and the fire in your heart is out. Well, I'm sure you heard it on before, but you never really had a doubt. Well, I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are binding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Well, 'cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you had to do. Well, I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. All right. Uh-oh, hold on. Turn my little magic box off here. All right. Welcome to Live at Chance's House, Season 2, Episode 8. We have done a lot tonight. We had an interview with Xavier Valdez. We talked about the song Shining Through. We watched the video. We've watched the intro to, from last year at least, the intro for Who Needs Sleep, raising money for North Texas Community Outreach and the, I always screw it up. I thought it was hematology, but it's rheumatology, cancer This is why I had it written down last time. Cook's Children's Hospital were raising money to do cancer research for their rheumatology department. Okay. Go to whoneedsleep.org for more information. I can probably do that for you, sir. All right, Jimmy. Throw the sign up. Silly Attempt Cover Friday. I have to tell you, I actually have not ever played this before. That is an honest truth. But when Tesla came out with 5-Man Acoustical Jam, I bought that album and wore it the hell out. As a matter of fact, I think it might officially be the first unplugged thing that they had back in the early 90s before MTV Unplugged was ever a thing. Because it wasn't too soon after that they started doing it, and then Eric Clapton's Unplugged came out, and a whole bunch of other stuff that became really popular. But this is a cover of a cover. Because the 5-Man Acoustical Band did it first, then Tesla did it, so I'm going to attempt it for you tonight. And the sign says, long-haired freaky people need not apply. So I took my head up onto my hat and I went in to ask him why. He said, you look like a fine, outstanding young man. I think you do. So I took off my hat and said, imagine that. Me working for you. Oh, signs everywhere, signs blocking up the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the signs? And the sign says anybody caught trespassing will be shot on sight. So I jumped the fence and yelled the house, hey, what gives you the right to put up a fence and keep me out or keep Mother Nature in? If God was here, he'd tell it to your face, man, you're some kind of sinner. Signs everywhere, signs blocking up the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the signs? I say now, mister, can't you read? You got to get a shut and tied and see. You can't watch, oh, you can't eat. Well, you ain't supposed to be here. And the sign says you got to have a membership card to get inside. And the sign says everybody welcome. Come in and kneel down and pray. The pastor around and play the end of it all. And I didn't have a penny to pay. So I got me a pen and a paper. And I made up my own sign. I said, thank you, Lord, for thinking about me. I'm alive and doing fine. Whoa, signs everywhere, a sign. Getting up the scenery, breaking my mind. Don't do that, can't you read the signs? Signs everywhere, a sign. Get up the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the signs? All right, so we got a couple more we're going to do for tonight. Don't forget, Shining Through came out tonight. The video comes out at 10:30 tonight. We're raising money for whoneedsleep.org. 36 hours to fight cancer. And I'll be on the big show tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then Delta Rage, my good friend and brother from another mother, Ryan Cassidy, is playing at 10 p.m. Listen, guys, there is so much show. look at the links. I've got the links on there for whoneedsleep.com. Devin has posted the show schedule that will be going on. Go to whoneedsleep.org. You can watch from there. If you've got any do-re-mi, you feel like you can donate a little, it's going to a great cause, okay? Cook's Children's Hospital, North Texas Outreach Communities. I mean, these are organizations that are helping people fight the good fight. And I couldn't be more proud to be part of an organization like this. And this is my 4th year in a row. So super stoked about what's going to be happening over the weekend and everything that's going on. So, all right, what do we got? By the way, that last song was dedicated to Brett. Thanks, Jimmy. We were in Abilene? I don't recall that. All right. Brett's got a request. I'll take the sign off for this one because I know it. She calls me alive and I wear a David mask. I guess the stones are coming too fast for her now. You know I'd like to believe this nervousness will pass. All the stones that are thrown are building up a wall. Well, I have become cumbersome unto this world. Well, I have become cumbersome to this world. I'd like to believe we can reconcile the past, resurrect those bridges with an ancient glance. But my own stone face can't seem to bring her down. She remembers bridges and burn them to the ground. Well, I have become cumbersome to this world. Well, I have become cumbersome to my girl. Too heavy, too light, too black or too white, too wrong or too right, day or tonight. Cumbersome. Too rich or too poor, she's wanting me less and I'm wanting her more. A bit of taste is cumbersome. No, yeah, no, no, no. No, 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 yeah. There is a balance between two worlds, one with an arrow and a cross. Regardless of the balance, life has become cumbersome. Too heavy, too light, too black or too white, too wrong or too right, day or tonight. Cumbersome. We're too rich or too poor, she's wanting me less and I'm wanting her more. A bit of taste is cumbersome. No, yeah, no, no, no. No, 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 yeah. No, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah. Your life has become cumbersome. Let's do a couple of more and call it a night, everybody. Got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, and hey, we got a video that premieres at 10:30 tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Who Needs Sleep? I'll be on there at 9 p.m. 10 p.m. Delta Rage. Shining Through is out on all streamers everywhere. Check out the scrolling bar below, and you can see what's going on. musicbychance.com. Instagram at Music by Chance. Facebook at Music by Chance Official. Video by Chance on YouTube. All of the stuff. Check out my good friend Xavier Valdez and all of the stuff he's got going on. Here's the coolest thing, too, is that it linked our songs on Spotify. So if you go to his page, it pulls up. If you go to my page, it pulls up. It's awesome. And while he's on the show, too, I love giving plugs to my good friend Rob Gaylord, The Nomadic. Check them out. I've played their songs before and absolutely love what they got going on. He's become a new musical brother that is just building this entire little mini empire. Empire in my room, maybe, but that's about it. Anyway, so check him out at The Nomadic. You can go to just about anything called The Nomadic. You can go to YouTube at The Nomadic Band. You can go to Facebook and Instagram and everything else. So check it out. I am going to tell Devin this. I don't know if he can get that, like, sneak those in, but I will match that number, Brett, if we can hear any F.U. Jimmy requests. Wouldn't that be awesome if it was on Who Needs Sleep? It's like, what was that? It's kind of like Baba Booey's at golf tournaments from Howard Stern. Got random F.U. Jimmys that are lining up. All right. I kind of don't know what to do, so I'm just going to pick something and go with it. This has been a favorite of late. So we'll keep doing it. Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me how long you gonna stay here, Joe? Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care, I know. Into a highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know. Cause the free wind's blowing through your hair, and the day surrounds your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air. In the air. Do-do-do. 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 Wishing on falling star, waiting on the early train. Sorry boy, but I've been hit by purple rain. Oh come on Joe, you can always change your name. Thanks a lot son, just the same. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know.
through your hair, and the day surrounds your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair, alligator lizards in the air, in the air. Do 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 do. Damn it. I forgot to do that one, Brett. It's been a busy week, brother. I'll double it up for you, I promise. I got you down. Give me 2. Utah. Give me 2. All right, guys. Let's do one more. I'm going to take you out with another song, and then actually going to show you a video from the first time that I played with Ryan and Mike from Bad Karma, my other band. First time we ever played Who Needs Sleep, 3 years ago. It was for the first one we did, and I found a video directed by Joe's Tavern. How about that? Man, they're everywhere. Executive producers of the show, directors. Joe's actually my manager. I mean, I kind of got Joe's everywhere. All right. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, man, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let's make it easy. There are stars in the southern sky. Southward, my key, is it right? What the hell? A Joe's Tavern production. Nope. Stars in the southern sky. What the hell's my problem? Because I'm in the wrong key. There are stars. Nope. I give up. Hey. This is why this show's free. Although it might cost you $5 in a donation anyway. There are stars in the southern sky. Southward as you go. Down the southern bridges roll. Now I have loved you like a baby, like some lonesome child. round. Sometimes this part of me has to turn from here and go, running like a child from these warm stars down the seven bridges road. There are stars in the southern sky, and if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the seven bridges road.
Guys, thank you so much as always. Season 2, Episode 8, live at Chance's house. All the newcomers tonight. Hope you had a good time. It's really just a silly cover Friday song night, but we've got a lot of great things. Thank you, Xavier Valdez, for all you do. And thanks for making Shining Through a killer freaking track. And thanks to everyone who's come out to support. Thanks for everyone who's been watching this stuff for the last 8 months. Thank you to everyone who knows and loves all of the traditions we have for Live at Chance's house, all 43 episodes of it, all 67,000 hours of it on YouTube. Thanks for everyone who stops by right now, especially on Fridays, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. The YouTube video premieres tonight at 10:30. Video by Chance. Check it out. Don't forget to donate to whoneedssleep.org. Lots of stuff going on this weekend. Check out the big show tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Devin and Rob will be starting it up bright and early tomorrow. So check it out. Go to whoneedssleep.org. Thank you guys as always. Peace. Check out this video. I got a couple more things and we'll get out of here.
Along lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine morning and night as a one long song. You think about the woman, the girl you knew the night before, and your thoughts will soon be wandering where they always do. When you're riding 16 hours, there's nothing much to do. You don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. I say here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage, here I go, playing the star again, there I go, someday. around, strung out from the road. And you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, you just want to explode. Sometimes you can't hear them talk, other times you can. It's the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered, you just don't dare take a stand. But here I am, on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, well I'm playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Well, out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to get away. The sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Oh, later in the evening, July waking bell, the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head. You smoke the day's last cigarette, remember what she said. What she said. I'm gonna walk the rise above the sun. Well, I'm gonna walk from the place where I come from. Well, I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. Well, you're gonna walk 'cause you say you love me. You're gonna walk and leave me alone. I let you roam, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows that you're no good for me. Well, you're no good for me. I trust the mountain